G'day, it's Pete here and I'm back for another daily dose, and today we're looking at cringeworthy, things that make me cringe a little bit inside, and this one is actually one of my own mistakes that just happened and it's fresh in my mind. And basically it's, don't play for Overtricks, even if it's in match points. Don't play for Overtricks if the opponents have already misdefended. Don't be so greedy. Anyway, we'll jump right in, we'll look at this hand, and can't believe I stuffed this one up so badly. Anyway, we've got this nice 14 count 5-5 hand, so I opened one heart, my partner raised it 2, so I just took a nice aggressive approach and bid 4 hearts. You could have bid 3 diamonds and things like that, but I felt like it was pretty practical just to bid that. And the opponents lead a club, the 10 of clubs, and partner puts down a pretty useless hand. Like King Jack of clubs opposite my singleton's not good, 9 Doubleton spade opposite Jack third, not good. That Queen and 10 of diamonds is useful, but I can't really get to the dummy to take a finesse, but I might be able to get there with the Jack. Anyway, the opponents led the 10 of clubs, so I just put in the Jack, and it actually went ace. Now this is a really odd lead, like they've led the 10 from the Queen 10 something, like I don't know, they did some strange lead, like, and their partner returned a club. And lucky me, I now get to discard some of my spades. So it went there, I got my king, and now I get to take my 8 of clubs as well, because that's also set up, and throw another spade away. So here we are, we're in 4 hearts, I've got to show my spades, but this might be my last time I'm over in dummy. So should I take the diamond finesse? So if I want to take the diamond finesse, this is probably the best time for it. But if we remember the first tip that I said, don't play for Overtricks when the opponents have already misdefended. Like, 4 hearts making 11 tricks or 10 tricks will be a fantastic score on this hand anyway. There is no need to play for 12 tricks. I don't need that diamond finesse. I'm already getting a really good score anyway. Because if I... yeah. Anyway, watch what unfolded after this. I was like, well, it's my last entry. So I led the Queen of diamonds, and that went to the king. And now they returned another diamond and got ruffed, and now they returned a club. And if West is out of clubs, I have to ruff high, and if West isn't out of clubs, I have to ruff low. And I thought maybe they were leading the 10 from middle up down, even though it's terrible to do that from on a third. So I decided that they had 3 and I ruffed high. Okay, and they discarded. And so that was good. But now, when I cash the King of Hearts, I don't see the Jack and the Queen of Hearts, and West had Jack third heart, and I now have a heart loser. So I went down. I went down in this contract when I had 11 tricks if I just drew trumps. And, why? So yeah, this was my own cringeworthy. It's something that I already knew, but I just, like, why not? What's the worst that can happen? This is the worst that can happen. So yeah, when the opponents already misdefend, don't worry about playing for Overtricks, because like if I had made my contract, like I could have made 11 tricks. If I just made 10 tricks, I already had a top. My 11 tricks was still a top. If that diamond finesse worked, it was still a top. It didn't matter if it was 420, 450, 480. So when the opponents already misdefend, don't play for Overtricks. Like, I wrote a little note beside this one just saying idiot. Like, I wrote the score, nice little note to myself, idiot. So this was my daily dose. Hopefully you enjoyed this cringeworthy where I cringed at myself, and the general tip, which is if the opponent's already misdefend, don't play for Overtricks. Anyway, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye for now.